Today we have a 2017 Acura TLX, all-wheel drive, 3.7 motor. The customer is saying that every once in a while it does not start and their auto stop is not working correctly, so which means the battery is bad. So we're going to show you where that's located and how to replace it. It only has 37,000, but the battery's failing already. So this is a technology package one. So with the idle stop, you're going to have a GM battery, which is what they supply it with from the factory. You can try to do it without that, but I guess the idle stop doesn't work correctly and everything else. So it's really not worth taking the chance. It's about $200 for the battery, but hopefully you won't have to do as often. The nice thing is they put it right up front, easy to get at. You pop this is your positive. So you got to make sure the battery you get is the same, positive, negative, and it's on that side. You have your two hold downs here. Take those off first, and they're 10 millimeters. Shouldn't have to get it all the way out. Just kind of turn it off to the side there. Next thing we do is disconnect the positive here. Undo that. Undo our negative. This has a little cover on it. Pull that off. See if we can get it past that right there, which we should. Yeah, they make it a little tight, not too bad. Okay, next thing we do, lift this out. You're comparing the two batteries. This is a die-hard. It's always nicer to get something. This has a 3-year free replacement, and it's 760 cranking amps compared to the factory one. It's only 650, and this has a 3-year free replacement. Positives in the same spot, negatives in the same place, so we're ready to install it. I pulled the positive and negative out of the way. We're just going to install it like that right there. Okay, put our cover back on. Just gotta wiggle it around a little to get it in there. Might want to disconnect that, get rid of that. That'll slide right in, no problem. Okay, now you just gotta get this. You can see it's got a hook on the end. It just hooks down there in a hole in the back. You just turn it like that, and hook it, and do the same to the front. I always like to do the back one first. I rotate it, put it in the hole, then I snug it, finger tight. And then I do the same to the front. Gotta tighten that up. Sometimes you gotta hold your finger on to make sure that that hook doesn't pivot. You can feel it tightening up on it. Okay, that's gonna hold your battery in place. There it goes, and your cover, of course. Just nice and easy, don't have to be too tight. Okay, it's only plastic. Okay, it's nice and snug. Now we're gonna hook up our negative. Uses a 10 also, which is nice, you don't have to change tools. Tight. Okay, last thing we install is our positive. Okay. Tight. Tight, clip this down. That's all it takes to install a battery in a 2017 Acura TLX.